Okay, so we're playing this new game and it looks really cute, but it's about some crazy guys that we fall in love with. It's called Knee Deep and it looks cool, so we're going to play it. Hi. Oh. Oh. Love a little Ah! Ooh. Hey. Hey. What? Um so what if I said I can't choose? What if I said I can't choose? Okay. Oh, look at their little hands. Like they have no faces. Okay. Here are the credits for the creators. Thank you for this game. I'm excited to play the demo. They all look so precious. Even though they're crazy. But you know, that's part of the gamble anyways. So it's fine. No, we gotta customize ourselves. I'm not making it look like me, but it's okay. Because I just think it's so cute. Okay. Where's the big pretty eyelashes? Kind of like the thicker eyebrows. I don't know what color hair we're gonna have yet, so we'll just find with that for now. And I think that's cute. Um, we kind of just look like a guy no matter what, but it's fine. I'm having way too much fun with this. I've been on a green hair kick. I just think it eats so bad. Like, what about that? I feel like that actually makes it look like it's hair. Okay. Go back to eyebrows and make the eyebrows green. Which means I want to make the eyes like... Yeah. Cute! Ah! Wait. Go back. Okay. I guess this is fine. Okay. Click the slots to add subject. Psychology. Debate. No, I'd rather do ethics. Digital art. And if not anatomy. I'll have to take that in real life. No. I don't know what that is, but we're going to take that instead. I have a dream. I don't know who he is, but he's so gentle, cradling my face as he wipes the blood from my lip. He whispers, "Shh," and his smile is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's better this way. No one will ever hurt you but me. And the terrifying part isn't the knife in his other hand. It's how safe I feel as he twists the blade inside of me. Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, are you alright?
Oh yes, I love that there's voice acting. My head is splitting open. That's the first thing I feel. A dull, relentless ache throbbing behind my head. Fragments of a nightmare swirl in the fog. The scent of copper, distorted voice, and that awful bleeding red text. A face swims into view above me. Sharp, concerned red eyes and messy hair. He's so cute. He's leaning over me with his brow furrowed.
Pretty nasty spill. We'll try to get up yet.
Really quick, we're gonna check this. Please tell me y'all can hear him. So I am gonna turn it up a bit. So you can hear him. Because I don't wanna... Okay, sound. Cool, yeah. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear everything pretty well. That should be fine. Sorry, not sorry if you can't. His voice is a steady anchor in my disorientation, but I can't place his name. It's right there, just out of
Seriously,
reach.
you're starting to scare me. How many fingers am I holding up?
He holds up a hand, 3 fingers raised. 3, I'm pretty sure. I blink, trying to focus. Who are you? Why are you hovering over me? He laughs slightly, masking his worry.
Wow. Okay. Still sassy after a head injury. Good sign.
Maybe it's that's like throwing me off. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna hope this is alright. Why not let me turn up? Thank you. Don't know what that was doing. Anyways.
Unless you're being serious. What's your name?
I've been doing Leah for everything, and I just kind of love it.
Okay. Pronouns?
Girl, they would never ask that.
Self-voicing enabled.
Good.
Self-voicing disabled.
Not totally concussed. Just incredibly clumsy. Some things never change, huh you?
Milo. His name clicks into place just as he says mine. The barista, my childhood friend. He's adorable. The memories are still jumbled, but the feeling of safety is immediate.
You were just walking, then bam! Folded like a lawn chair. Gave me a heart attack. What's the last thing you remember?
Try to think back, but it all comes back is the dream, the words. You look like an angel from heaven. Milo's eyebrows scrunch up, and then his smile softens with sympathy, and he offers a
Come on.
hand.
Let's get you off the floor.
I had to flirt with him. Look at how cute he looks right now. Milo's grip on my hand is firm, his concern etched into his face. He doesn't let go once I'm standing. Why does he look so different? Just asking. I pull my hand back, the movement making the cafe sway a little.
Right, that's it. We're going to the clinic. No arguments.
He tries to gently steer me toward the main doors, and I plant my feet.
I'm walking you to the clinic.
I can walk. There's only 10 minutes before your shift ends. And don't you have your own lectures?
Sarah!
Ah! He yells over his shoulder to the other barista, who's been watching wide-eyed.
Cover for me? Family emergency.
Family emergency is crazy. Is everything...
My friend's fine. Probably. You gotta go.
He doesn't wait for an answer, already steering me towards the door with a hand on my back.
Shift's covered.
You can't just yell family emergency and then ditch your job. Lectures?
Nah, canceled. Professor's sick. So, you're stuck with me.
Okay. I side-eyed him. That was suspiciously convenient. Really? Which one?
All of them. Every single professor I have today came down with a sudden, tragic case of not wanting to teach. It's an epidemic.
You're a terrible liar.
And you're a terrible patient. So, we're even.
I'm not going to the clinic, Milo. Drop it. He studies my face, seeing the stubborn set of my jaw, and finally sighs in defeat, running a hand through his already messy hair.
You are the most infuriating person I know. Fine. I'll walk you to class then.
He crouches down to pick up my scattered books, his movements brisk but careful. As he hands them to me, he lets out a short, frustrated breath.
You're just like your mom, you know that? Stubborn as hell. She'd absolutely hate that you're refusing medical attention.
Well, she's not here right now, and you are not my mom, so... The comment so sudden and specific throws me. It's a low blow, and he knows it. Wow, bringing my mom into this. That's a new
Are
low.
you honestly surprised?
I sigh, exasperated. No, I guess not.
She texted me this morning, by the way. Told me, make sure you're eating something that isn't instant noodles. My mom told me to try not to burn the cafe down. See the difference in parental expectations?
He says it with a right? I don't know how to say that word. Anyways, he says that with a grin, taking the sting out of his earlier words. It's a classic Milo maneuver, pushing a boundary, then immediately smoothing it over with a joke. That's how he's always been. They're still texting you. I thought they'd give up on us as a lost cause.
Are you kidding? Our moms live for the weekly "How Our Kids Are Failing Adulthood" updates. I'm pretty sure they have a shared calendar tracking our poor life choices.
Oh, great. We reached the steps of my building. Milo shoves his hands in his pocket, looking up at it.
You good from here? Promise you're not gonna faceplant the second you're out of my sight?
I make no promises. I promise.
Yeah,
I
well,
would have not.
next time you wipe out, I'm just gonna roll you there in a wheelbarrow. See you later.
Okay, he's kind of funny. He gives a lazy wave and turns to leave. I slide into the seat near the back hall, the chair creaking under my weight. Professor Eleanor hasn't arrived yet, and the room buzzes with a low chatter of students. My head still throbs, a dull reminder of my crash landing in the cafe. Being a distraction, I pull out my phone, thumb hovering over my social media app. My head's a little foggy. What's my username again? post from a user naming Brutal Honesty is at the top of my feed. The pun makes me roll my eyes even as I click on it. The comments were something else. Hypothetically, if someone you cared about was being, I don't know, recklessly self-destructive and refused to let you help, what would you do? Asking for a friend. I wonder who that is. Ooh. No one. Forget I asked. Dude, that's not hypothetical. It's just Tuesday with you. It's not like that. Just worried. Sounds like you need to have a conversation. Sometimes I think the only way to keep her safe is to just lock her up. Obviously kidding. Mostly. That's definitely our childhood friend. Lock up? That's taking a bit too far, no? Then I notice something off. Something that's making me have to blink twice. I blink again, trying to focus. The man at the front isn't Professor Eleanor. He's scribbling complex equations I haven't seen since high school. Astrophysics? A wave of hot embarrassment washes over me. Wrong building, wrong class, entirely wrong hemisphere of campus. I think you just have to commit to the bit. Panic ignites my chest. I have to get out. In my haste to stand up, my bag strap catches on the chair leg and I yank it, stumbling forward and sending a chorus of squeaks and shuffles through the quiet room. Dozens of eyes turn to stare and my face burns as I mumble, Sorry. I would have literally just made myself stay and missed my class. I'm a mess of flustered energy, fumbling with my phone to pull up the campus map. I'm not looking where I'm going at all. I round a corner at a half jog, my eyes glued to my screen, and collide head-on with something solid yet surprisingly soft. A clatter of what sounds like metal pencil cases hitting the floor. A sketchbook goes flying and its pages scatter across the linoleum. He's so pretty too. Dang, can I just run into a bunch of pretty people like this? Like, I'm just asking for a friend. Okay. We both land in a heap. I'm sprawled half on top of him, my phone skittering away. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so late. I wasn't looking. I push myself up, the words dying in my throat as I finally see the person I tripped over. He's a boy with a cloud of messy, fluffy blonde hair and the wildest, most startled eyes I've ever seen, magnified slightly by a pair of crooked round glasses. This looks like a shoujo anime scene, and it does. And why is he so cute?
No, it's my fault. I was just standing here. I mean, not just standing. I was walking, but I should have. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
How did they know? Something about men being nervous and stuttering. Like, I just want to squeeze their face. Like, cuteness aggression times 800. Because, why is it so precious? I mean, look at him. I don't know if you see that. Anyways. He's talking a mile a minute, his own words tumbling over each other. He pushes his glasses back up his nose, and the look of pure horror dawns on his features as he registers a sea of paper around us.
Oh no, the sketches.
And he's artsy. He scrambles to his knees, his movements endearingly clumsy as he begins frantically gathering the loose pages. He's oddly protective of them, shielding them from view and trying to smooth out their corners with trembling fingers. Here, let me help you. I reach for a page near my knee, the beautifully drawn study of a tree, but he practically launches himself across the floor to get it first.
No, please, it's fine. I've got it. Really, they're just a mess. A total mess.
His panic is so genuine and intense, it's almost funny. I hold up my hands and surrender. Okay, I give up. I give him a small, apologetic smile. For a second he freezes, just staring at me. The pink in his cheeks deepen to a proper blush, and he quickly looks down, muttering something.
Cute.
You think I'm pretty? Gotta be bold.
Thank you?
You're not too bad yourself. And I meant it. Said it with my whole chest. His own heart does a little flip. I gather my own things, my mind still racing about being late. In my rush, I skip a few stray papers near my feet, assuming they're my own printouts, and shove them haphazardly into the open bag without a second glance. I'm really sorry again. I hope your drawings are okay.
It's really no trouble, truly. Are you sure you're alright?
He's now holding a massive sketchbook to his chest like a shield, his eyes full of genuine concern, even though I'm the one who plowed over him. We are clumsy. Like, clumsy bad. Like, girl. Let's get a hold of ourselves, please. And stop falling and dying all the time. Thank you. I'm fine. Just late. Bye. I give him a final rushed wave and take off running down the hall. The image of him blushing, flustered face stuck in my head. I burst through the doors of the correct lecture hall, breathless and feeling like I've just run a marathon. Professor Eleanor is already at the podium, her sharp eyes pinning me to my spot, and I slightly sink into the nearest empty seat, my heart hammering a frantic rhythm against my ribs. As I try to slow my breathing and blend into the floor, I risk a glance around the room. There, 3 rows ahead, is the boy from the hallway. The fluffy blonde hair is unmistakable. As if he can feel my gaze, his head snaps up, his wide green eyes scan the room behind his round glasses before they land directly on me. He's here. Of course he's here. This is the art building. I literally just bulldozed an art student on my way to art class. I sink a little lower in my chair, wishing I could disappear. Professor Eleanor's voice cuts through my mortification.
For today's practical, you will pair up. You and Riley.
She's pretty though, just saying. My stomach drops. Riley, so that's his name? Across the room, Riley's head pops up from behind his canvas. He looks less surprised and more like a man who has been handed his own death sentence. He offers Professor Eleanor a weak, nervous smile before gathering his things. He settles into the seat next to me, a little breathless. He carefully avoids my eyes, focusing instead on rearranging his pencils with the intense concentration.
Hello again. It's a surprisingly small campus.
Okay, he's nervous. I like when guys are nervous. His voice is soft, but the nervous tremor is gone. Seems like it. I'm really sorry about what happened before. I was seriously lost. His eyes flicker up to mine for a moment before darting away, a shy, grateful smile touching his lips.
It's quite alright. It was certainly a memorable way to start the day.
That indeed. We've already gotten a concussion and bulldozed over somebody. Great start to the day. It's amazing. He peeks at me, a faint blush returning to his cheeks.
I'm Riley.
Hi, Riley. I gathered. I'm Leah. Leah, he repeats, the name sounding thoughtful on his tongue. He nods, a small, genuine smile playing on his lips. How'd you get here faster than me?
You took the long way here. I thought that you'd know that the campuses are connected since it's already your second week here.
Okay, burn. Oh. Professor Eleanor's voice cuts through our introduction.
Your project as a pair is to capture your partner's essence. Not just their face, but a sense of who they are. You will each create a piece, and you have 1 week. Use this time to talk, to observe.
Okay. The professor explains the assignment in more detail as the class takes notes. We are to capture not just our partner's face, but who they are as a person, to try and capture what lies beneath the surface. Riley's eyes widened slightly at the assignment, a flicker of excitement crossing his face.
So, how should we approach this? Would you prefer to draw first, or shall I? I'm flexible.
We could take turns. Maybe we can meet up in a few days after we've, actually introduced ourselves properly. The relief that washes over his face is palpable.
That's a perfect idea. Much more logical.
He takes a visible breath, straightening his glasses.
Proper introductions then. I'm Riley, first year. Fine arts major with a sculpture focus, though I draw constantly.
Aww, our little artsy nerd. Cute. Leah, first year. Also fine arts.
I had a feeling. Your style has an artistic feel to it. And I've seen you around, actually. You often read under the big oak tree near the Humanities Building, the west side, where the afternoon light's particularly good.
You've been watching me, huh? He says it all smoothly, but a telltale pink creeps up his neck betraying his calm delivery.
I notice light and compositions. It's a habit.
Mm-hmm. Sure. You're very observant.
It has its uses.
Mm-hmm.
For our project, we could meet at the campus cafe in a few days. The light is decent and the coffee is passable. Unless you prefer another location. I'm open to suggestions.
So, basically, he's been staring at us. That's all I'm thinking about right now. Okay. Yeah, we can go to the campus cafe. The cafe sounds perfect. The bright beaming smile he gives me is worth all the earlier chaos. It's pure and unguarded.
Excellent. It's a plan then.
He pulls out his phone, his movements now sure and steady.
May I have your number? To coordinate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can have my number, I guess. He types it in carefully, his thumb hovering over the same button.
And... sent.
A moment later, my phone buzzes softly. A new text from an unknown number pops up. This is Riley. I can't help but smile as I save the contact. He's so precious. Look at him. I'll see you later then. So soon? Okay, bye. We're gonna save. Don't know why, just feel like I should. The walk back home is quiet. My head feels clear. My phone lights up one too many times. Annoying tall guy. Are you alright? Seriously, I'm so worried. You collapsed on me just this morning. Wow. Your childhood friend will grow up just to ignore you, uh-huh. I saw you in diapers. You can't do this to me. Hey. I want to try to ignore him. My phone starts exploding with the sound of the ringtone. I'm getting a migraine from the noise. I should just text him back. I'm dead already. Too late. Hi, dead already. This is Milo. A phone call came my way, obviously from none other than Milo himself. I reluctantly pick up. Hello? There was a sharp intake of breath on the other end, followed by a voice I know too well.
How do you feel? If you were a better actor, I might believe you. But you're not, so I don't.
Dang, the fake cough didn't work.
Nice try. For the record, my sources say you made it to class.
Still wondering what sources you have.
And apparently caused a scene in the hallway that involved tackling some poor, unsuspecting art student. You really can't go 5 minutes without causing chaos, can you?
He's kind of right, though. We are kind of tragically a mess. I can practically hear the grin in his voice. Milo Green.
I'm Milo Green when you're mad at me, and low when you like me.
There's a pause. I hear a faint hum of the espresso machine on his end, someone calling in an order in the background, and his voice drops a little softer.
Really okay, though?
Folded. Like a lawn chair. Like a lawn chair, I'm folded. Broke in half. Literally folded. I told you, yeah, I'm just tired. I'm caring.
Head still hurting?
A bit. It's fine though. I'm walking home.
Alone?
Yeah.
Nope, absolutely not. Stay where you are, I'll come walk you.
Milo, no, you're at work. Oh, he's all protective though. But it's literally on campus. Like, look at our surroundings. I don't think nothing bad's happening here. Look at it. We're fine.
Shift's over in 5 minutes. I can make it there in 10.
By running through traffic?
If that's what it takes.
The silence that follows is tense enough to make my chest tighten. I can hear the faint scrape of his hand over the phone like he's running it through his hair.
Look, humor me, alright? Just let me walk you home. You passed out earlier.
Fine. I understand why I'm not in these situations, because I would just be like... like walking to my death. I would just be like... I'm like just so happy to just be there. I'll be fine. It's a 5-minute walk.
That's 5 minutes too many for you to trip over another artist.
You are never letting that go, are you?
Not a chance.
He sighs again. A long, wary exhale that sounds like he's condescending, but I know that tone. It's the one he uses right before he's finding a loophole.
Okay, fine. I'll stay on the phone until you're home.
That's fine. I was actually gonna say, why? That would take triple the time, actually, if I waited right here. You're kidding.
Step 1 of remote escort duty. Now start walking, because I can tell you've been in one place this whole time.
Are you stalking me or just psychic now?
I just know how you are. You're probably hovering near the park fountain, pretending to move, but really arguing with me.
Scarily accurate.
Told you. Now walk.
I roll my eyes, but I start moving anyways, my phone pressed to my ear. The evening air feels cool against my skin as the street lamps flicker on, one by one. Milo keeps up a steady stream of commentary, half teasing, half concerned.
You should really get that headache checked.
Mm-hmm.
Drink water.
Doing it.
Lie if you want. But I'll know.
By the time I reach my apartment door, my head's pounding a little less. Okay, I'm home. Mission complete.
See? Wasn't that so hard?
Unlock the door. Flick on the light. I don't see a pair of shoes. My roommate's probably not here yet. I'm inside.
Good. Lock the door, okay?
Sorry. Milo.
Just do it.
I roll my eyes again, but turn the lock.
There. Now I can stop worrying for like 5 minutes.
You worry too much.
Yeah. I know. Night, you. Text me if your head gets worse.
Good night, Milo. He doesn't hang up right away. I hear his quiet breathing for a few seconds longer before the line clicks. He's so in love. I run as fast as possible to my room to be greeted by the wonderful thing that would never leave my side or betray me. My bed. Finally home. The quiet stretches for a moment before I decide what to do next. So, brain rot, be productive, go to bed. Actually, I want to see the social media. I really deserve a rest. 10 minutes won't hurt. I flop onto my bed, promising myself that I won't spend too much time on it. I turn my phone and click on the first app I see, then proceed to mindlessly scroll through a couple cat videos to my heart's content. I get startled by the sound of the front door clicking shut. The room is dark, the only light a pale blue from the street lamps filtering through the windows. I fumble up for my phone. 7:03 p.m. A heavy tread, familiar and deliberate, moves through the living area. It's Anthony, my roommate. We just moved into these dorms 2 weeks ago when the semester started, and Anthony was just already here. He's a man of few words, mostly communicating in grunts and mm-hms, but he's surprisingly a good listener when I ramble on about my day. He usually comes back at odd hours, and I know almost nothing about him, including what major he even takes, or what he does when I'm at school. Jeez. I won't be asking questions either. I mean, look at him. I would just be like, yep. I shuffle out of my room, rubbing the sleep from my eyes. Anthony is standing by the kitchen counter, his long hair tied back, and the intricate sleeves of tattoos on its arms are full display. He looks tired. Me too, twin. You okay? He glances over, his expression neutral. Rough day? Gives me a short, non-committal grunt, but looks at me clearly, as though waiting for me to tell him about my day. Well, my day was a mess. Passed out at the cafe, Milo freaked out, then I literally crashed into some art student. It's been a day. He listens, a faint hint of a smile touching his lips as I describe tackling Riley. It was more of a reaction than most people got.
Sounds loud.
You have no idea. Anyway, I'm gonna try to be productive and do some laundry. He nods, turning to grab water from the fridge.
Need help?
Nah. Add to the small laundry basket in the corner of the living area, mindlessly gathering through my own rumpled clothes from the day. On autopilot, I scoop up Anthony's small pile beside it, a couple of dark t-shirts and his jeans. What am I supposed to do now? Oh. I was like, what am I supposed to be doing? I guess we're putting them in the laundry basket, or not? I don't know. I guess that's how that works. I don't freaking know what's going on. What's that? Jeans are dark, but the stains on them are darker. Thick, rusty brown smears that are flaking at the edges. One of the shirts has a large, damp patch of deep, unmistakable crimson that stands out even against the black cotton. Blood. A lot of it. My sleep-addled brain short-circuits for a second, and I stare at my clothes in my hands, and then back towards the kitchen. Anthony is leaning against the counter, sipping his water, looking perfectly calm. Anthony? He looks over. I hold up the bloodied jeans. We're not saying that. This one or this one? I think this one. A beat of silence. His expression doesn't change, but his eyes does flick from my face to the clothes in my hand, and he takes another slow sip of water.
Don't worry about it. It's just work.
Work? Work? What kind of work? Your mind races through the possibilities. Are you a vet tech or like in a butcher shop? You never said. He sets his water down and walks over, his movements calm. He takes the jeans from my hands, examining the stain while a detached, clinical air.
Butcher shop. messy day.
He says it evenly, but there's a finality in his tone that feels like a closed door. He takes the rest of the clothes from me.
I'll handle mine. Don't want to ruin your stuff.
He turns, almost pre-treating the stains at the sink with a quiet focus. His back to me, the conversation is clearly over. Still, that was a lot of blood. Right, okay, just be careful, alright? He glances back over his shoulder, and for a split second I see something unreadable in his eyes before it's gone.
Mm-hmm. Always am.
The butcher shop used aprons and gear. Why are his personal clothes soaked? Wait, I should ask him more questions. No, you shouldn't. Oh, I thought you meant about the stupid blood. I was like, gosh, you have no survival instincts at all. So, what's your major?
Odd timing.
You never said.
You never asked. I study with Eleanor, a Professor Eleanor.
I do too. I never see you, though.
Oh?
He looks uncomfortable, avoiding my gaze.
She one-on-ones me, teaching me literature since we don't have a course here on that.
I thought we had one.
Greek literature. The tragedies.
I let out a short laugh, shaking my head. Fine, I'm done. You're so suspicious, you know that? You're the most suspicious man I've ever did see. Most suspicious. Very suspicious. Sorry, I had to move everything because I was getting uncomfy in my chair. He gives a satisfied nod, turning back to scrubbing the stains in the sink. The water runs pink. I quickly separate my own clothes, the bright whites, the pastels, and the stark contrast to his dark, bloodied fabric, and shove them into the machine. The rest of the evening passes quietly. Anthony retreats to his room, and so do I. It's way too late. 11:18 p.m. I should sleep, but there's no class tomorrow. I mean, I could stay up the whole night. I don't want to stay up. I must have fallen asleep at some point, but I still feel dead inside. My phone lies discarded on the bed next to me. On the bright side, I replied to all my texts, scrolled on TikTok for hours, and read fanfiction for a few more. Yay! What else is there to do? There's no class today, yet I don't feel like getting out of bed quite yet. Just then, my phone lights up with an intense bright red. What the heck? My heart starts to pound, and I pick up the device like it's a bomb, which it very well could be with the way that it's glowing. As if waiting for me, the screen's glow begins to fade when I pick it up. No longer blinding, I can read the words that appear. It's bold, with a black background, and blood-red letters that force me to blink in order to adjust my vision. Welcome. Are you ready to play a game? I'm gonna crap myself. A game? What is this? Some kind of virus? I don't remember clicking on any suspicious links. Nothing happens. There's no X to click on, no escape from the garish graphics on the display. Okay, now I'm starting to freak out. The first wave of text fades, only to replace with one more. You have been chosen. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. All you have to do is agree to my terms. What do you say? No. It's not letting me click no. Good. What's good about this? At this rate, I start to consider the fact that I might need a new phone. I've never seen a virus so impossible to get rid of. All I can do is click through the prompts and hope that they'll stop, or at least let me exit when whatever program's causing it. See you again soon. The phone shuts off. When I power it on again, everything's normal. I check all my apps, my pictures, my settings, all normal. I exhale slowly, feeling a mix of relief and curiosity. What the hell was that? I shake my head, trying to loosen up the creeping feeling of unease building into my chest. Whatever, it's gone now. Guess that's a good sign as any to get out of bed. What to do next? Clean my bag. Okay. Oh my gosh. The hellhole that is my bag. It's so incredibly messy with random papers and scissors thrown everywhere. As I dig into my bag, I notice a stack of papers that don't feel like mine. What the? I hold it up for them to meet my eye. I pick up one. It's a beautifully detailed study of a tree. Another one's a sketch of a hand. My memory flashes back to yesterday, crashing into Riley in the hall. The beautiful fluttering snowstorm of his sketchbook pages, me scooping up my things in a frantic, embarrassed rush. Oh no, I took his drawings, and I think I ripped one. Let's put the ripped pages back together. Wonder who that is. I wonder. Wonder who you are. No idea. I wonder. I stared at the repaired drawing in my hands. It's me? Oh my gosh. I thought yesterday was our first meeting. He must be taking portraits of people around the campus, though I didn't see anyone else but me. How? Creepy. Yeah. But I've decided that we're stupid. So. Embarrassing. Check my phone. That Brutal Honesty account. I open the app and navigate the Brutal Honesty's profile, scrolling through the most recent posts. My favorite piece of art is looking at a little smudge today. Someone should really teach those other brushes to keep their distance. Saw my person talking to another artist today. The composition was all wrong from the frame. The frame was all wrong. Sometimes you just have to crop the distraction yourself. Oh my gosh, y'all are gonna kill people. Someone took a nasty spill. If I find out who left that obstacle in their path, we're going to have a very serious conversation about workplace safety. Stop scrolling, a cold feeling settling in my stomach. Keep going further back. Feed the neighbor's yapping dog a special treat. The silence is much more melodic. There's a particular kind of high you get from watching something beautiful break. Pity most people are too fragile to appreciate the art of collapse. Okay. I'm 99% sure this is her neighbor, or like her childhood friend. The city's pigeon population is getting out of hand. Started a new hobby, pest control with a pellet gun. It's all about precision. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I put food laced with antifreeze out just to see which alley cat is the smartest. Spoiler, none of them are. What the What? See, I'm always like, yeah, little psychopath, hee hee hee. And then I like forget, like, no, they are freaking crazy. Like, not cutesy, hee hee ha ha. Like, somebody help. Account had so many followers. And for what? People are replying to the post, acting similar to brutal honesty. Maybe even looking up to him. An odd feeling settles in my stomach. Just then, the front door clicks open. Heavy, familiar footsteps. Anthony's back. I shuffle out of my room, the disturbing post still fresh on my mind, and he's standing there by the kitchen counter, his gaze immediately standing on the full, untouched plate of food he'd left for me this morning.
You didn't eat.
It's not a question. His voice is flat, but I can hear the edge of disapproval. I got distracted. Haven't eaten yet. He glances at the clock on the microwave. 12:47 p.m. His eyes narrow slightly.
It's almost 1. Your body needs fuel, not just whatever that is on your phone.
Don't be a hater. He doesn't wait for an answer. He walks to the fridge, pulls out ingredients, and starts moving around our small kitchen with a quiet, practiced efficiency. The silence stretches, filled only by the sizzle of butter in a pan and the rhythmic chop of a knife. 10 minutes later, he slides a plate in front of me at the small table, a perfectly cooked omelet and a slice of toast. Then he puts down an identical plate for himself and sits across from me. Okay, I'm leaving this here. So, a lot has happened. And I already have a favorite. I didn't think I was going to be able to choose. I do. My favorite is her childhood friend. Don't know why. Just kind of randomly got emotionally attached to that man. So, yeah, he's my favorite. But that could change. Especially because, like, he's really pretty. Like, our roommate is very pretty. Just so you know. But we will see what happens next. This is just the demo, so see you guys later. Bye.